Hello aspiring rich out there. Recently, there have been many campaigns that urge people to start investing. Well, haven't we invested by saving our money? Aren't those two things the same or maybe different at all? Don't worry, this time let me, Livia, guide you guys through the basic knowledge of investment. First of all, we need to know the meaning of investment itself. We can define investment as an activity of placing money or other assets for some profit in the future. Sound familiar? Yeah, that is actually because investment doesn't much different than working in a company or opening a business. We are struggling to make a profit by issuing our capital in the beginning. However, the differences are that investment doesn't require much energy or consume our time like the ones while we were working. Simply by putting our money in some investment instrumentals and our money will grow by itself. Now, I'm pretty sure that you guys are starting to wonder how to make more money, right? There are several investment instrumentals that you can use based on your risk profile. If you are someone who prefers to have minimum risk, you should take defensive products such as gold, deposits, bond, or property. Those products don't fluctuate much and their value continues to grow steadily instead. In contrast, if you are someone who are ready to take a greater risk, you can take growth products. Stocks, mutual funds, peer-to-peer lending, even cryptocurrency have higher volatility, so they make changes in a short time. Quoted from CNBC Indonesia, this graph explains the number of Indonesian investors that are increased significantly every year, especially during the pandemic. From the year 2020, there was an increase of 65% or around 6.4 million investors as of September 2021. This indicates that Indonesians are starting to invest in order to find additional income supply in this situation. Talking about pandemic, this situation is indeed the right time to start investing. But for you who are still hesitant to invest, these are several reasons for you to start it right away. Do you still have a lot of stuff that needs to be checked out in order to have them? That is probably a sign you are not financially free. With our daily needs and daily wants increase, we need a passive income in order to fulfill them. Next, in today's world, we are required to work smart, not to work hard. One way to work smart is to let our money starting to work for us. As time goes by, the money that has been invested will continue to grow in your account. This can increase your assets value and assets wealth indirectly. For all of that reason, investment is one of your key answers. Then, where can we invest? Okay, you need to know that not all of investment instrumentals are sold in retail. You may be able to buy gold in retail, such as buying 1 gram of gold bar, but you can buy deposits in the same way. You must first go to the bank to transfer your money in order to get a deposit slip. Despite this, the technology are already allowing us to buy stocks through mobile applications. In fact, we can also save our money through mobile applications if only our money is already in digital form. Lastly, I have some recommendations for you who just want to start investing after watching this video. Before investing, you should understand and analyze fully in and out about your investment instrumental first. This is an important thing to do so that you have a good strategy in managing your finances. I also recommend you not to put your eggs in one basket only. For example, if you are investing in stocks, you should consider to put your money in some different companies, so you won't lose a lot if the price drops. And always remember, investing may seem easy to do, but you'll have a higher risk for a higher return in the future. So don't blame me if you have a loss while investing, okay? That's a natural thing to experience. So that's all I could tell you guys about investment. Saving our money isn't a wrong thing to do, but it will be better for you to start investing so you can be rich faster. Thank you for paying attention and see you on top. Bye!